Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Hellfire podcast with me, the Yorkshire and Derbyshire train spotter.
And me, Co-Spider6665.
Today, we are going to be talking more on the heritage sort of side of the railways.
Well, there's nothing more about it. It's all on the heritage stuff.
Yeah, true. We've got some exciting news coming up to do with galas this year.
Yep.
Yes.
There's some less exciting news, but yeah, there's some cool stuff on here.
Yeah. So, shall we get started?
Yes, I think we should.
Yep. Our first item on the agenda.
Yeah, we briefly touched on this in last month's edition,
Yeah.
but we're going to do a whole thing on it now.
So yeah, this is what the Severn Valley Railway are doing for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. They are repainting Tor Valley into purple and naming it Elizabeth II.
Yes, and I'm sure you'll agree, it looks bloody shit.
Now, I have seen there
seriously,
is yeah.
What am I looking at a picture? What am I looking at? What the fuck is that?
Exactly. Now
Looks
there
like a
has
fucking alien from Pluto.
no, there has been
Like, seriously, Bulleye Pacific in VR green is fucking sex. Bulleye Pacific in purple, VR Pacific in purple, Scunthorpe.
Oh dear me.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
Elizabeth II. That's the most surface level shit I've ever heard. Right, let me go find what the other potential names were.
Yeah, while you're doing that, there has been a photo sent out by, this is official from Severn Valley themselves on their Facebook and Twitter, I think, of the locomotive in its undercoat for the purple. It's kind of looks like when it was in Hogwarts Express for a bit. I'll just send you that over now.
Internet. Make internet happen.
Yeah, I'll just send you that through now. So that is what
I found the names.
I'll go on.
So, thousands of votes were cast, with the name winning being Elizabeth II. I mean, yeah, it's... hang on. I mean, yeah, I get it's the Platinum Jubilee of Elizabeth II, but seriously, that's the best thing you can come up with. It's just so predictable.
Yeah.
I mean, Seven Majesty, Valley Monarch, and Gloriana. Gloriana, I agree, is shit. But Seven Majesty, I'd much rather that's actually good. I'd much rather have that than just something bland and predictable like Queen Elizabeth the bloody second.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously, who did this? I'm going to find you. If you watch this, I'm going to find you. I'm going to kick you in the dick.
Oh dear me. Yeah. So
Anyway, you may continue.
have you got the photo I sent of it in the undercoat?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think that's fine. I noticed the dome's already purple.
Oh yeah, I've actually not realised that. I'm just gonna like zoom in the image a bit.
We've both got four eyes, and only I was able to see that.
Oh my god, that looks absolutely awful.
I know. Like I said, Scunthorpe.
If you can see there,
They may as well have just renamed it City of Scunthorpe.
that's
Shitty of Scunthorpe.
Yeah. So as you can see, the dome is actually purple, and that looks horrific.
See, we don't like it very much.
Yep. So
I think we've given quite a subtle indication about our thoughts on it, though. We haven't gone to it.
Yeah. Like when it comes out, it looks good, then I would take back everything I've said about it. But the minute the mock-up
especially look at the actual picture, we can see the dome's been done. That doesn't look good.
Yeah, that
just
doesn't look. Yeah, but
something tells me we're not going to be able to stretch this to half an hour this time.
It's okay. Anything about 20 minutes should be okay.
I can probably fill it up by ranting.
That is true, actually. Right. Anyway, moving on from Tor Valley, because I think we've spoken a bit about it now, and I just almost broke my wrist again.
How?
I don't know.
As a computer, how did you almost break your wrist?
I don't know. I tried sitting up and my wrist just went almost cracked.
Imbecile.
Right, moving on anyway before I end up breaking my wrist.
Yes.
an absolute brilliant announcement coming out is that Siantra Grizzly will appear at 2 galas this year.
Yes, we used this. We used the same picture in 2 consecutive podcasts. You got a problem?
Well, it's a good picture of mine actually, so I'll take it.
Especially since the bulk of pictures in here are mine.
Yeah. Yeah, so it is going to be at the Sen Valley Gala in April, April 22nd to the 21st to 24th, and
And then it's also going to be at the Autumn Steam Gala on the North Yorkshire Moors Railway.
Yeah, so it's going home actually.
No, it's based at the It's based in the Moors.
Well, technically it is. Yeah, that's its home base of the Siantra Grizzly Trust. That's why it's always there.
I did not know that.
They just didn't have the space to actually do the overhaul there, so it went to York.
Oh, no, of course, now it's actually on the Sen Valley testing, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's got a month of testing at
on the Sen Valley.
And
it's also still in its wartime black livery.
Yep, which we will show on screen now. Yep. This was a Railcam set Bridge North screenshot that we got. And yeah, it's on a
send on Discord, because remember I can't see any of these.
Oh yeah, I'll just send that through now. I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. Yes, that's what it's being shunted by the 08 after arriving at...
Actually, that's an 09.
Is it 09? I thought it was 08.
Yeah, it's Dick Hardy.
Oh, of course, yeah, that used to be great at Barrow Hill. I remember.
Yeah, it's in green on the Sen Valley, and it's got the best name ever given to a train.
I've had haulage behind it.
Tosser. I mean, yeah, but have you had haulage on the Clayton?
Ha 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 ha.
Yes, and I've also seen British Indy Line. I've got Nunny Castle on Train Simulator, and I've seen 397s.
Ah, of course. Well,
that one you'll only get any of that if you know either of us on a personal level.
Yeah. So as we were saying, it is confirmed that it will be running at the gala with the LNER Teaks that Sen Valley have got, and honestly, that'll be a sight. I'm in 2 minds about going to the Diesel Gala and getting Deltic haulage, or going to Sen Valley and getting Siantra Grizzly haulage. Yeah,
I mean, I'm in Brighton that weekend, so I won't be able to do either. But I do get the 50s on the Ore and Moor charter.
Fair enough. When you win some, you lose some.
Yep.
But it's brilliant to have Siantra at least back. It's sort of back in a minute. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, well, I mean, it technically is back. I mean, it ran for the first time. I mean, this was its first run in probably 5 years.
Yeah.
And the first time an A4 has run under its own power since last October, when Union of South Africa was withdrawn.
Yeah.
Finally withdrawn and went up to Fife.
Is it actually up in Fife now?
I don't know. It's probably still in.
I think it's still in Bury.
It's on the Wikipedia page, so.
It's meant to be. They're building a new museum up in Bowness for Great Marquis.
I thought it was going up somewhere near Dunfermline or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I know Great Marquis is meant to be going as well to that museum up in Bowness.
Oh, it's going to the Farming and Railway Visitor Centre in Fife.
Oh, right. Interesting.
Yes. Until then, we don't know what happened with it. Oh, what's happening with it, should I say?
Yeah. Anyway, talking about like Sen Valley with like Siantra and everything.
Something else will be appearing at the Sen Valley. Next slide, please.
Yes. We have 2 returning traction, which we could have featured.
Previously forgotten engines.
Yeah.
Well, I say that, probably not really.
And
they are Class 37 D6 700 and Class 55 D9009, which is
Elicidon.
Yes, you got it right this time.
But yeah, D6 700 has completed its move to the Great Central Railway, and it's actually already done its first service.
Yes,
it was
it
part
will
of
be appearing. it'll be appearing there at the upcoming Diesel Gala, which is I believe is probably I think it's late April, early May, isn't it?
I think something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Alex has told me something about this. I'll see what he said.
But D6700 was hauled by 37510 from York to Derby, where it went it undergone just like I think it got a basic repaint or gloss just to make it look newer and everything. And then it got moved by road.
It's Friday the 29th of April to Monday the 2nd of May.
Oh, nice.
That's when the gala is.
Yeah, and then it's moved by
Yeah, and
road
this
to
is going to be at the Great Central as well.
Yeah. I'm wondering how, like, if it's that short time now, it's got to be not far off from being repaired.
Yeah. And Eliciden's also going to be at the Severn Valley Railway Diesel Gala in, is it autumn, I think?
Yeah, along with 44 and a 46.
Yeah. All I can say is, hopefully something doesn't break down and cause the entire thing to go to shit again. Yeah, that happened at the gala back in...
Was it the 24 or something?
Yeah, D4081 broke down, and as a result, every other train was delayed, and some of the Bewdley shuttle services was cancelled. I was actually there that day, as Ryan will definitely know, and some of you watching this might.
Yeah, and I was annoyed that you were getting Clayton.
I still got a decent amount of haul. I rode the Clayton the full length of the line. I also rode Western Champion between Bridgnorth and Arley. I didn't actually get much haulage because my plan was... The plan I had was supposed to be on 4106 from Kidderminster to Bridgnorth. No, Kidderminster to balls. I've forgotten it. I'll try. It'll probably be in Discord somewhere.
Yeah.
Balls.
Yeah. So I think Eliciden's also going to Swanage. I'm not sure though.
Oh, I found my original intended plan.
Oh yeah.
So it's supposed to be get to Kidderminster at about 11 minutes past 12 from Starbeck via Leeds and Birmingham. It's got on 4106 from Kidderminster to Bewdley.
Yeah.
Then D9551 and 24081. D9551, I believe, is the class 14.
Which one? What number was it again?
D9551. Yep, it is. And that was supposed to be from Bewdley to Highley. Then it was on to Western Champion, D58015 down to Arley, 4106 up to Bridgnorth, 50035 back down to Kidderminster, then back to Birmingham, back to Leeds, back to Starbeck. Yeah. That was the plan I had. Instead, I was supposed to be on D1062 Western Courier, which is a stupid name. You've essentially just gone named a class 52 after a name Western Postman. I was supposed to be on that to Bewdley, but the train got cancelled. Yes, a heritage service got cancelled.
Well, this is not as much a Northern do.
Yep. It probably said some controversial stuff on Twitter, I don't know. Then what I ended up doing was on the class 17, which is... I've forgotten the number. Is it D8568? Well, this is definitely going to get us over the 30-minute mark. Yeah, D8568. That was from Kidderminster to Bridgnorth, falling to the line on the 17. Then it was on to D1015 Western Champion down to Arley. Hung around at Arley for a bit, saw 4106 and also got 283 XEMHR LNR HST power cars that were there, which went to Colas.
Yeah.
17 back down to Kidderminster, where I did see other stuff. I did see plenty of other stuff, but I only rode those two locos.
Yeah. There's actually interesting about those HSTs. 43277, I believe, is actually now at South Devon Railway.
I heard about
that. Like revamp sort of thing. They've actually got the contract to do it. Be interesting.
I think I saw something about that. I didn't read much into it, but I saw it was happening.
Yeah, be interesting to see what that comes out looking like, because that could be a full repaint into colours.
I'm imagining an HST in full Colas livery. I don't like it very much.
Yeah, neither do I.
I mean, I've already seen a mock-up of a 92 in that livery, so and it wasn't that.
Yeah.
So,
just looking at the Swanage, the Deltic isn't on the list, but Their list is 37703, which is weird because that actually everybody thought that was going for parts at Harry Needle. D4 Great Gable. 31128 is visiting. D182 46. D7612. What's that?
Go on Google right
Class
now.
twen-
D7612, right?
Class 25.
Yeah, 25.
It's from South Devon Railway or Great Central.
Hmm.
Along with their resident 33s, D6515 and 33111. And the 33 D6515 actually looks mint. Like it's just undergone a massive overhaul.
D6515.
Yeah, it's just gonna. I'm gonna send you a picture of it now. It's just undergone a full overhaul sort of thing. The entire cab's got took off, rust got rid of, everything. It's currently in Eastleigh Works having that done. It looks.
Jesus Christ, that is a beauty.
Yeah, that is absolutely mint.
Put that up on the screen.
Yes, I will just get that up. This is from the 71A locomotive group, so credit to them for this photo. Let me just get that up on the screen. It is honestly the best looking 33 I have seen in a while. Look at that. That is just...
Yeah, that is fate. Admittedly, I've only seen, I think, 2 33s. There was 33207 West Coast one at York quite a while ago, and then 33035 at Leeming Bar on the Wensleydale Railway, which is actually a couple of hours ago on the day that we're recording this, which is March 27th, 2022.
Yeah.
We're recording it a bit in advance just so we don't need to worry about it closer to them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we'll probably forget about it, and it won't be up until much later. So we're doing it in advance, yes.
Yeah. Trying to think of all the 33s I've seen. I've seen, I think, 2 West Coast ones, 207 being one of them. Then I've also seen 035, 102, 103, and 108. Got 108 at Highly, weirdly.
How many is that?
I'd say about 6 I've seen.
I hate you. But I think you already know that.
Yeah, I already know that.
Yeah, this geezer gives me more and more reasons to hate him every single damn day.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on before I end up...
Well, I punched him through my screen.
Yeah. An interesting one, this next one.
Hang on, I just need to check what we're looking at. Oh yeah, this is interesting.
Biocoal.
Yes.
Now...
Keithley and Worth Valley Railway, well, they trialled a product known as Biocoal on their lines with BR Standard Class 2MT number 78022, or Greeny, as I call it. What is Biocoal? Haven't got a fucking clue.
So this is actually the first time a trial has been undertaken with a standard gauge locomotive, actually.
Opal, bugger off, we're recording.
Sorry,
the cat was trying to interrupt.
Yeah.
I love you, but we're trying to record a podcast.
So apparently up to 20% of the new coal is actually biomass.
Oh, that would explain the name.
Yeah. So it's actually apparently emitting 80% less than normal coal. It's actually smokeless, so we might actually not have soot in the steam anymore.
Yeah, so it's smokeless. It's better for the environment, which means you won't get cancer when you window hang behind steam engines like I did.
No, you just get them with a Deltic instead.
Yeah, I went to the Keithley and Worth Valley Railway on March the 12th. I did so much. Like I said last month, Keithley and Worth Valley Railway, Royal Scott Bahamas, waved my arms out the window like a madman. Yep. I did that. A lot. Yeah.
So
that's... Another person I was with, he looked like a fucking chimney sweep doing it so much.
Yeah, so that is an interesting one. And it also leads us on to the next thing we're going to talk about.
Which could have potential detrimental consequences for heritage and indeed mainline steam. And that is, coal stocks across Britain are dwindling.
Now, this comes at a real bad time as well, especially with the fuel stuff going on.
And a situation in a certain country that involves another country that provides us with the bulk of our fuel, Fuck you, Putin.
Yep. So that's a bit.
Yes, and especially with the number of steam engines that we are set to return in the coming months and years.
Yeah, it's not a good
It's
time,
an
is it?
especially bad time for potential shortages to hit. We're already starting to see the consequences. The East Lancashire Railway has actually begun withdrawing steam services and replacing them with diesels.
Yeah, and
Oh, bloody hell! The volume of my computer just turned itself up.
and
I think because I've got this sort of dial thing that controls speaker volume. I think I accidentally kicked the wire or something, and it just somehow did it.
yeah, and then you've also got Midland Railways, Butterley, that's also had to cancel their DMU event because of the shortage. They couldn't access any diesel. So
We're talking coal shortages.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, it's come at a bad time. You've got diesel shortage and coal. It's
Yes. Oh wow. The Severn Valley Railway is also changing some of its operations on a bid to conserve coal amid the ongoing Russo-Ukrainian war.
Yeah.
Most people have been struggling to find new supplies, and apparently difficulties have been compounded because of the war.
Yeah. Be honest, if we hadn't closed some of the pits over here, we'd have at least a.
Yeah, I mean, Kellingley shut down. If Kellingley was still open, that would be a good source. But I guess
Maltby as well.
Yeah, but I guess especially because most coal from somewhere like Kellingley, that's used for industrial purposes to provide energy, and with this gradual move to renewable energy such as biomass and hydroelectricity and stuff like that, I don't think there's much incentive to continue mining fossil fuels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is kind of bad for, like, heritage railways, steam operation, everything. Anyway,
Yeah.
moving on. This one is one you can talk about, and you've already talked about this one.
Yes, we had two LMS giants double heading on the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway.
Both mainline registered ones, aren't
2 weeks ago. Yes, both mainline registered on a heritage line. The engines were a Jubilee number 45596 Bahamas, which, did you know, is the only preserved Jubilee with a double chimney.
I actually didn't know that, to be honest.
You do now.
Yep, I do now.
The other engine is number 46100 Royal Scot, or if you're a bit old and if you're a boomer, and B a railway history nerd, you'll know this is actually that in 1933 it permanently swapped identities with number 46152, the King's Dragoon Guardsman, and after swapping identities it went to America.
Yep. What else? Anything else to say about it?
Well, it was bloody Hellfire.
Well, yes.
Yes.
It's a shame.
The engines were appearing at the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway's spring steam gala, which happened between the 11th and 13th of March.
They also had 7714, the GBR Pannier tank, also visit, didn't they?
Yeah, that was the other visit. And then there was also several of the home fleet locos, like the Red Tank Indian 1241, the Victorian number 85, 52044, which is tiny. In fact, I'm almost taller than the cab of number 52044. It's that small. It's a Lancashire and Yorkshire Ironclad 060.
All right.
Then there was also 78022, not Greenie. However, I was not there on the only day where that engine didn't run.
Wasn't 45212 meant to run?
Yeah, but it cancelled. I was quite surprised to see the S160 not there as well.
Yeah,
I mean, it was there, but it wasn't.
It was in the shed or something, wasn't it?
But yes, both LMS engines were running services throughout the weekend. On many occasions, ran double headers.
Yeah.
Drawing these drew massive, of course, expected big, large crowds to the railway.
Yeah.
And lots of the trains that week, the day I was there, were rammed.
Not surprised, to be honest. It is honestly
two quite famous mainline engines running together.
And it's not often you get haulage behind them for such a cheap price.
Yeah. what I ended up doing, I was at Oxenhope. I got Bahamas down to Oxenhope. I was in a compartment with some other people who I didn't know. I didn't necessarily know all of them, but I was just there. Yeah. So I got to Keith. We got to Keighley, and I left my bag in the coach with the other people said they'd look after it. Ran under the subway, got a photograph of Bahamas running around the train, and legged it back under the subway. Managed to find the compartment just in time to get up to Oxenhope.
Yeah.
Again.
I believe Raw Scott went to the East Lancs Gala.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's doing any other galas this year.
Yeah, my dad and I are making a few jokes about this around Manchester because it was at the East Lancs, which is in Bury, whatever. Then it was in Keighley. So we made the joke. So we had a bit of a laugh about how it got to Keighley because, of course, the Manchester Metrolink serves Bury, and a standard gauge engine can run on the Metrolink tracks.
Yeah, because they send out the weekend.
So we had a bit of a laugh that Royal Scot went from Bury down to Victoria on the Metrolink, and then went to Keighley, turning around somewhere.
Oh, that'd be hilarious seeing that.
I mean, I would pay good money to see that. Greater Manchester Passenger Transport Executive, make it happen.
46100 going through Piccadilly Gardens.
Well, actually, if it's going Bury to Victoria...
Well, I'm just saying Piccadilly Gardens would be hilarious.
Yeah. Imagine a steam engine running on the road in central Manchester.
Yeah, that
wouldn't be very good in Market Street.
No, but it would clear people out the way.
Yeah, because they die otherwise.
No, it's got more of a wilder whistle. Like, which is just pull on the whistle.
But I've been to Market Street tram stop. It is packed.
Yeah.
It's probably the busiest part of Manchester.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've gone massively off topic, so let's continue.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get a drink. I'm just going to fuck off and get some refreshing drink and crisp.
I will start talk about the next one. This one's interesting, and it was completely unexpected. The XEMHR HSTs, or the data, whatever name it is, DATS, HST, DATS, whatever, HSTs are going to be appearing at Chinnor and Princess Risborough Diesel Gala this year, which honestly has surprised me big time. It will be hauling the, I think, the London Underground EMU set they've got for the events and everything. So it's the first time a HST has ever run with one of those EMU units, and it is going to be a sight, honestly. They're also doing cab rides in it. You can book onto one-way cab rides for the Diesel Gala.
Ryan, are you flexing again?
No, I'm saying that you can book onto at Chinnor, that you can buy a one-way cab ride in for the Diesel Gala.
Oh, yeah, all I heard was you talking about cab rides.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah. No, you may also notice on the slide, I deliberately chose a picture of Princess Risborough Station, which actually shows the mainline interchange with the station,
as well as the flying scrap pile.
Yeah, flying shitsman. If that thing doesn't come out as 4472, then the NRM are batshit crazy.
Well, that's kind of obvious already.
True.
Yeah. So there's not much to talk about this one, but it is a major shock. Like, I didn't expect this is actually the first time a HST has actually gone to a Diesel Gala proper, isn't it? Like, as a guest to actually run services. It's done rail tours to him, but never actually gone and done services. Pardon me. Anyway, moving on to our next slide. Don't ask about the image.
There was a rather comical picture of Mr. Jeremy Clarkson with his TGV-12. Yes, I couldn't find a particularly exciting image for the Great Central Railway for this. And so I just put the one of the Top Gear when Top Gear went there.
Which is fair enough, and it's.
They are holding a 1940s Platinum Wartime Weekend, Queen's Jubilee.
Yes, I know like a lot of railways are actually cancelling their sort of wartime events. It's actually good they've incorporated this into it.
More on that in a minute or so.
Yeah. But it is good they're incorporating the Platinum Jubilee celebrations into it, sort of thing.
Yes, so there are going to be, and each station is going to be highlighting different periods from the 1920s up to the 70s, with the nostalgic event being held from Thursday 2nd of June to Sunday the 5th of June.
So roughly around the same time as that
Yep.
as Britannia does that
And,
tour.
and there'll be, in the opening event on the 2nd of June, will be a platinum afternoon tea, very imaginative, attended by various dignitaries, I don't know what that means, followed by a Thursday night swing band.
A what?
Thursday, well, do you know what, like jazz music?
Oh, right, okay.
Not very good music.
Yeah, so Great Central's actually going to have a few events
Yeah.
this year, aren't there?
However, there will be. However, though lots of the others have often been cut back, I wonder why. There will also be an all-time fanfare for all to enjoy. Entertainers bring back memories of the songs and music of the time. Vintage vehicles, fashion shows, a vintage shopping village, a Saturday night big band dance with the Ashby Big Band, a fly past, flying acrobatics, and a marching pipe band.
Wow.
Sounds like a good weekend. Unfortunately, that's when my exams are on.
Yeah. Shall we move on?
Yes, moving on, a relatively similar event. The North Yorkshire Moors Railway, which very famously holds an annual 1940s weekend, it has cancelled this due to the ongoing conflict in Ukraine between Ukraine and Russia.
I believe also now the Severn Valley has also cancelled
Yes,
their
I believe
events.
they're not the only one to do this.
Yeah, I believe the Heritage organisation has actually told the Heritage Railways to actually cancel these.
Yeah, I mean it's fair enough in a situation where there's mass military deployment in Europe. It would be kind of insensitive to be doing something like that. So,
exactly.
I mean, I think these events. I think they do deserve to be honoured. I mean, the 1940s was definitely an interesting period of time.
Yeah, like.
So, I mean, I understand why the Great Central's been cutting back, but I also understand why the North Yorkshire Moors and Severn Valley have cancelled it.
Yeah, exactly. Like sometimes it just doesn't seem appropriate to do it.
Yeah.
So.
Yes,
Yeah.
you may also notice the Ukrainian flag heart on that slide.
Yep. All slides are made by Hugo, so he knows in advance what they have on. I always find out about like.
There were people with extra stuff on. I'm fucked.
Yeah.
How long have we been going for?
32 minutes.
Good. We made it over the arbitrary 30-minute mark.
Yes, that's gonna wrap it up.
Yes, this one probably isn't gonna be as good because I know I did ramble on a bit.
Yeah, there is just one more thing I would like to say. There is news on the baby Deltic.
Oh, you're gonna have to get the shit we didn't prepare for slide up then.
Oh no, it's fine. I can just say it's only a couple of seconds.
Put the slide up.
I've not got it anymore. I deleted it.
I'll find it then. I didn't make that slide for no reason, mate. You probably don't even have the thanks for watching slide, do you?
No.
Well, don't worry. I've still got it because I think ahead.
Yeah. So
Shit we thought of on air but hadn't previously prepared for slide.
Yeah, I'll do that now. The baby Deltic has had its fuel tank installed, and hopefully that will be returning. Well, not returning, but a baby Deltic coming back to the main line very soon. It is a gap that we've had on the main line for quite a while. I think.
Yes,
Well, it was like,
I don't think there's been a baby Deltic in existence for quite a while.
it's got to be like 90s, 70s, or 80s sort of time.
I'm going to look that up.
Yeah, it's got to be sometime around then.
Class 23, built in 1959. God, there's hardly any.
I think there was 9 built, and this
the 1960, yeah, there were 10 built.
10 built.
I think they entered. The withdrawals began in 1968.
Oh wow, they lasted just.
1971, they were all withdrawn.
Yeah, they last 10, 12 years then, but it's been made off 37372 along with Class 20 bogies, I believe.
Yep. The engine, its engine, the Napier T929 number 388, along with its main auxiliary generators, is currently in store at Barrow Hill, and not on public display. While the baby Deltic project completes modification work to the locomotive.
Yeah, they're all going to be installed after, so it actually does sound like a baby Deltic. That's going to be amazing.
They're shortening the body of 37372 and mounting it on a 20s bogies.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Do you?
No. Let me just get the other slide up.
In that case,
Thank you.
that's the best time hiccup ever.
Yeah.
In that case, that was fake. Anyway, that's all we've prepared. I'm not going to say that's all we have time for because we've got basically infinite time.
Yeah,
but that's
true.
all we prepared for. So we're going to go, and we'll see you in. Well, I'll see you in May. I imagine Ryan probably has other plans between now and then.
Yeah, I'll probably be uploading a few videos every now and then.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, if there's trains to be seen, there's videos to be made.
Yeah, exactly. And
That's
hopefully throughout Easter, there is going to be some mega veg. Let's just say that.
I'm sure there will be.
Yeah, I'm hoping so anyway. Yeah, thank you all for watching, and we will see you
later.
Yeah, we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Right. Goodbye.